The first 7 conference games failed to settle anything in the American's West Division, so we play one more Friday in Houston for right to host the inaugural football championship game. I'm Haley Outen. Friday's matchup between Houston and Navy will not only decide which team represents the West in the championship game December 5th, but also who will get to host the game. A national ABC audience will get to see these two one-loss teams battle in what essentially becomes the first of a 2-week playoff to stake their claim to a New Year's Six Bowl. And in a game of this magnitude, it will be strength versus strength. Houston boasts the conference's top scoring offense at over 41 points per game, but will have to go against Navy's conference best scoring defense. The sometimes overlooked Mids D is allowing just under 19 points per game this year. And on the other side of the ball, Navy's scoring offense ranks 3rd in the league, while Houston's scoring defense is also 3rd. And if that's not enough, Navy leads the league in rushing with nearly 350 yards per game, but has to go against Houston's stout run defense, which, you guessed it, the best in the conference.
Well, we've tried to change up our practice a little bit. We got to get ready for a physical game, but it's, we're 10 weeks in. We got to be smart how long we practice. A big part of it is recovery. So we try to take all of that into account, amount of reps the guys are getting. But it is what it is. We got a short week. We're traveling back across the country. And Houston doesn't care. We got to get back there. We got to be ready to go.
The visiting midshipmen are fresh off a commanding 44-21 win at Tulsa Saturday. Navy's defense was in top form, holding the high-flying Tulsa offense to 170 yards below their season average. Senior quarterback Keenan Reynolds led a rushing attack that tallied 469 yards, but amazingly didn't have one rusher break the 100 mark. But the Mids did have 4 who went for at least 50, led by Reynolds' 81. And for Reynolds, it was another week and another milestone. He became Navy's all-time leading rusher and inched to within 1 of Monte Ball's NCAA record for total touchdowns. Reynolds broke Ball's record for rushing touchdowns earlier this season. Houston will look to bounce back from the team's first loss of the season, 20-17 at UConn. The Cougars, who started backup QB Kyle Postma over an injured Greg Ward, were unable to get much offense going against UConn's defense. Postma led the Cougs to a memorable 20-point comeback the week before against Memphis, but couldn't repeat the effort and was actually injured himself on Houston's final drive. No word yet on who will start this week, but whether it's Ward or Postma, it's safe to say he will lean heavily on DeMarcus Ayers, who has emerged as one of the best wideouts in college football this year. The junior has at least 5 catches in all 11 of Houston's games this season.
Our goals that we set out at the beginning of the season to accomplish, which really was plain and simple to compete for and win our conference championship in the months of November and December, and we're certainly right on track to do that. So a little bump in the road, but we've got a short week. We don't have time to mope. The guys certainly mourned the loss Saturday night, as they should. It hurt really bad, especially considering where we were at this point in our season, but nowhere on our goals did it say we wanted to go 12-0. It just says compete for and win our conference championship, and we've got an opportunity to take another step towards doing that this week against Navy.
And one more storyline to watch. Both these teams are very good at taking care of the ball and forcing turnovers, ranking 1st and 2nd in turnover margin this year. Navy is also the highest-ranked team in the conference and enters the game 15th in the latest CFP poll. The winner of this game will face either Temple or USF out of the East in the championship game a week from Saturday. Again, you can see this one on ABC Friday at noon Eastern, 11 a.m. Central. For the American Digital Network, I'm Haley Outen.